Hi everybody, Brian Hill with The Complete Combatant. Gonna do a little recoil drill today. I've been focusing on this a lot lately. When I'm teaching people to call shots, I often meet with a lot of anger about it. And sometimes they're angry at me, sometimes they're angry at themselves that this is something they don't feel like they're capable of, or why not? I think it's sunk cost fallacy. Why didn't I get this before? And is my training a waste of time? But the idea is that I can see the sights go up and down during the entirety of the process with the dot. Sometimes people don't see that. They tend to aim, they say now, they don't pay attention, the gun shoots, and then they wait for it to settle, then they return the dot and they say now. So they're not really seeing this whole action. So I've come up with a little drill. I didn't come up with it, somebody else did. I don't know where I got it from, otherwise I'd attribute you. But I use a piece of tape. I'm gonna aim at the base of the tape, and I'm just gonna watch the recoil relative to it. All right, and what shape it is. Like the berm drill, we watch the pattern of the recoil. Like the pattern recognition, we watch the relative to the target. Now we're seeing what kind of line it tracks. All right, not just the pattern, but does it track a good line? I'm gonna shoot at pace. I'll also use a timer, which allows me to see what the pace of my shooting was. Now, here's the key on this. Don't shoot faster than you can see. Don't shoot faster than you can see. I'm not asking you to shoot at my pace. I'm asking you, even if the sight disappears at the top of the recoil, does it return? I need to see it lift and return, lift and return, lift and return, and that'll yield results. So I'll step off camera, I'll shoot this, I'll come back and we'll discuss it. All right, guys, hopefully you can see those holes right there. Pretty good. I'm struggling with just a little bit of tension today. Been on the road a lot, came home, got a big quick turnaround as usual. So I did drive one or two low, something to notice. I shouldn't be pushing down so hard on my shooting, but otherwise everything's in that pattern. I do see a little more of a circle when I shoot than a straight up and down. I'm okay with that, but you can see I think, I don't know how many I shot in total, the timer will tell me, 16 rounds total, over 536, and then the splits were right at 35s, 33, 35. So I'm just watching the sights come up and down, up and down, up and down. Narrow target, I'm at 5 yards, doesn't really matter. The focus is on the tape, watch it go up and down, and let it return. I never stopped the gun, I just shot it as it went, and that's what I get out of it. My vision stays here and watches the pattern relative to the tape. I think even, I use the blue tape because I have a green dot, shows up really well. So make sure there's a good contrast in the background. Watch the pattern of shooting. The idea is to get your vision here and watch the dot go up and down. It's not just to hit the tape. That's a side effect of it. I shot well here, but what I did was allow the dot return and keep my vision on the target, because we're having a hard time getting people to be target focused with dots. Constantly we're working from dot focus instead of target focus. So piece of tape, watch your recoil pattern. You can do this with pistols, you do it with rifles, whatever you shoot, watch the recoil pattern, put a piece of tape, and it's a very simple, cheap drill and a great diagnostic for you. What I take away from my shooting today is I have a little tension. I'm waiting a little long, I'm behind the process just slightly with a couple shots, but when I let go, everything was just fine. All right, guys, I hope that helps you out. I'm Brian Hill with The Complete Combatant. You can find us at thecompletecombatant.com. And of course, we have our YouTube channel covering multitudes of subjects, and I really appreciate you tuning in. And as always, guys, measure, refine, and perform.